10 incredibly creepy mysteries from India. India is among the most mysterious countries in the world. Its rich mythology, vast size, and many cultural peculiarities make it fertile ground for many strange tales and legends. Not a particularly hidden secret, mind you, it's actually pretty hard to miss. Kodinhi only has around 2,000 families, yet there are 250 sets of twins officially registered there. In fact, there could be many more. Experts estimate there could be as many as 350 sets of twins in the area. It is estimated that the number of twins born in the village is increasing every year, and no one really knows why. Until they find out for sure, the village of twins remains one of the strangest curiosities of perhaps the most mysterious country in the world. It seemed to come out of nowhere, crashing in the sky like the sonic boom caused by an airplane breaking the speed of sound. However, it was more aggressive in nature, sounding a lot like a massive explosion. The citizens were concerned about the sound and asked around about it, but it soon turned out that no planes had been flying over the area and no explosions had taken place. The weirdest part is that it appears that the entire month was littered with strange, unexplained booms all over the world, from United Kingdom to Texas. In one of the locations, a geologist even stated that the booms and subsequent tremors were unlike anything he had ever encountered and didn't fit the official explanation that the Air Force were testing a new plane. Were these strange sounds all over the world connected somehow? The 9 unknown men are to India what the Illuminati is to the Western world, but even more pervasive and mysterious. According to legend, this powerful secret society was founded by Emperor Ashoka in 273 BC after a bloody battle that took the lives of 1,00,000 men. The function of the 9 unknown men was to preserve and develop the sort of secret information that would be too dangerous in the hands of the uninitiated. Some of them are even said to hold the secrets of anti-gravity and time travel. The number of the unknown men is always 9, and their undisguised contacts with the outside world are few and far between. Strangely enough, not all of them are Indian. The unknown men are apparently spread all over the world, with some of them allegedly holding very prominent positions. Among suspected members of the 9 unknown are the influential 10th century Pope Sylvester II and Vikram Sarabhai, the scientist who created India's budding space program. Taj Mahal is without question the most famous, and possibly the most beautiful, building in India. Considered one of the modern wonders of the world, this ornate white marble building was created by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a mausoleum to his deceased wife. According to some theories, Taj Mahal was never the architectural embodiment of eternal love history remembers it as. Instead, some evidence suggests that the building is actually about 300 years older than its supposed builder. If true, this turns the entire history of Taj Mahal on its head. Instead of building one of the world's most precious constructions, Shah Jahan would merely have taken an existing temple, slapped on some decorations, and dedicated it to his wife. While this may seem far-fetched to those of us who like Taj Mahal as it is, it's worth noticing that Indian royalty have a history of capturing enemy temples and mansions and repurposing them into tombs for their loved ones. What's more, the memoirs of travelers in the area during the time of Taj Mahal's supposed construction make no mention of its building and even note that the Taj already existed as an important, established building. Until the Indian government agrees to open the seal rooms within the building so they can be thoroughly investigated by experts, the mystery remains. For over 500 years, the village of Kuldara was populated by about 1,500 residents. Whatever the actual cause of desertion, one thing is generally agreed upon: when the villagers left, they cursed the area so that no one may live there ever again. Of course, some people tried to take over the cozy, abandoned village. According to legend, all who tried died a brutal death. Some of the people who have died in there are said to still haunt the village, according to paranormal investigators who have experienced some very strange events in the place. It remains deserted to this very day, and no one has even considered repopulating it for a long time. In the region of Ladakh near the Himalayas, there is a very strange hill that is said to be magnetic. The real truth behind the magnetic hill of Ladakh is pretty impressive, but sadly, not quite as mysterious. It's actually just an optical illusion created by the peculiar geography of the area. The mountains, road, and hill are aligned in a very specific way that makes the area seem a steep uphill terrain, but the road actually goes slightly downhill. As such, it's no surprise that the world's mightiest mountain range, the Himalayas, is subject to whisperings of mysterious beings hidden away in the valleys of the mountains. It is said to be an ancient Indian and Tibetan tale of a city kingdom of mysterious immortal beings that are hiding from the world, but influencing it in various subtle ways when needed. It is said that Gyanganj is cunningly camouflaged or even existing in a completely different plane of reality, which is why it has managed to avoid being discovered by modern mapping techniques and satellites. Many influential gurus and mystics have claimed the source of their knowledge of the arcane comes from visits to this mysterious place. The Bhutbali, or ghost cat, is a mysterious monster that is terrorizing certain parts of India, particularly in the area of Pune. A strange cryptid that appears to be a cross between a cat, a dog, and a mongoose, it is responsible for killing livestock and frightening the locals. Although there are many sightings of the beast and the locals seem certain that the monster haunting them is a creepy cryptid, it is worth noting that India has a history of overreacting to strange animal sightings.